Hey guys, it's Kip from Famous by Friday Pickleball. Got two new paddles to review. The new Body Helix Pro X-2 and the new Body Helix Pro X-3. Both these paddles are kind of similar in construction to some of the paddles I've reviewed in the past, namely the Diadem Warrior, the original Diadem Warrior, and the Pro Drive paddles. Both those paddles I loved a lot, especially the Pro Drive. I believe these paddles will be very similar to that, as they are both very thick, at 18 millimeters thick. They both have the small cell polypropylene honeycomb core, but sandwiched in that is the aramid fiber or the Kevlar fiber to make it nice and stiff and make just a giant sweet spot. Both of these paddles are exactly the same. They're both thermoformed. They're both foam injected, Gen 2, unibody. The only difference between these two paddles is the Pro X2 has a pure raw Tory carbon fiber face, where the Pro X3 has a Kevlar and carbon blend face. Other than that, they're exactly the same. Both are 16.5 inches long by 7.5 inches wide, 6-inch long handle, 4 1/4 circumference. Both of these paddles are pretty heavy. The Pro X3 right here is 8.7 ounces. And the Pro X2, this bad boy comes in at 9.1 ounces. On their website, it says that these are for 5'0" above players. I suspect anybody that gets used to the weight is going to enjoy these paddles, but I don't know yet. I am headed out to the courts right now and going to see how these paddles perform. I expect a lot out of these paddles, so I hope I'm not disappointed. Hopefully you get to hit these as well, and I will be back.
All right, 0-0-2. Two, one.
Yeah, this paddle's crazy accurate. Crazy accurate. I mean, really makes you want to just go right after the target. Love the accuracy. Makes you really want to go after it. Okay, let me try and spin a few. The wind's at my back, so it won't spin a great deal, but I'll try and spin this, okay? Oh yeah, that's really good. I hope the video picked that up. Try one more. Yeah, really good spin, really good paddle. The Body Helix X-2, the Pro 2. Yep. All right, Body Helix Pro 3. Came off of that a little bit. The wind's pushing left to right, so I gotta aim a little bit left. It's crazy accurate. It's got nice depth, just easy depth. Makes you want to go after the target. And without the wind, those would be gold. All right, let me spin a couple. I think this is going to have more spin than the Pro 2, but I'm not sure. Boy, it spins a lot. Really spun a lot there. Yeah. Once again, the wind is behind me, so it's a little hard to control. But that paddle is really good. It's got a little pop behind it too. So the ball jumps really well. Hey guys, back. Just spent the last few weeks with the new Body Helix Pro X2 and the new Body Helix Pro X3. These paddles did not disappoint. I think I said in the opening about how I had done similar paddles in the past and really liked those a lot. So I expected a lot out of these two paddles, and they did not disappoint at all. They came through with really shining colors and everything. Both of these paddles are very consistent, very accurate. The Pro X2 is extremely accurate. You can just park this paddle on a dime with confidence, put the ball wherever you want. Dinking, resets, serves, returns, whatever, drives. This paddle does it all really, really, really well. Both of these paddles have power, and you expect that from the mass and the plow through. But the Pro X3 had a little more power, and the numbers were a little bit better, but both of these paddles really shine in that area. Both these paddles have a lot of spin. They both do well in that area. They both have nice dwell time, and you wouldn't necessarily expect that from a really thick paddle, but they both have nice dwell time and both have nice feel and feedback. Both of these paddles have just enormous sweet spots. You can hit either one of these paddles anywhere. You would kind of expect that from Generation 2 thermoforming, and that they're 18 millimeters thick. So you have no problem. If they mishit something all the way out at the edges, it's still going to perform. It's still going to go exactly where it's supposed to go. Both of these paddles really shine defense to offense. You can reset the ball just with ease. With both of these paddles, the ball will go back. If you put either one of these paddles in front of the ball's going to go back where you want in the kitchen. I don't care what kind. And part of that is no matter how bad a defensive position you're in, you can hit it anyway. As long as you get it on the paddle, it's going to go back into the non-volley zone or wherever you want it. These paddles are both really good. The sound is nice. They both, like I said, they both have nice feedback and feel. They're very good paddles. The only thing that I can see, and I mentioned this in the opening, is they both are heavy. Especially the Pro X2 that comes in at 9.1. I played for 7 hours one day, and I got home and my wrist was kind of letting me know that, hey, that paddle's a little bit heavy. However, once you get used to it, you really don't notice it. The Pro X2 is just really evenly balanced, so it doesn't feel heavy. That's why it's so good defense to offense. You don't really notice the weight with this. The Pro X3 is a little headlight, so you really don't notice the weight at all. It's at 8.7 ounces. You don't notice at all. You can get through this through the zone really easily. The weight doesn't affect it at all. The only negative to these paddles is the weight, and you may have to get used to that, especially if you're used to playing with maybe a 7-point-something ounce. It is going to be heavy right off, so your timing's going to be a little off. Both of these paddles are great. I tended to migrate toward the Pro X2 because I was so accurate with it. It just, I felt like I really can do anything with this paddle. It's just fun to play with. It is in my bag. I take it out whenever I'm going to go to open play or anything like that, because I just enjoy hitting with this paddle so much, and I can really go after whatever shot that I want to try. This paddle is there, and it rewards me for doing it. The Pro X-3 is not a bad paddle at all, but I tended to migrate toward this. I'm really anxious to hear if any of you guys have tried these two paddles. If you tried Body Helix paddle in the past, they had one other paddle, I think it was the X-1. If you've tried any of these paddles, both of these paddles do come in a lightweight version. So if you're kind of afraid to try the heavier weight paddles, they do have the lighter weight version. You could try those and see how that operates for you, and if you like that. But you don't notice the weight that much at all. All right, guys, as always, hit like, hit subscribe. I really like these paddles a lot. I'm so anxious to hear if you've tried them. Get out and play. It is winter, but you can find somewhere to play. All right, guys, thanks for stopping by. As always, I'll be back.
Oh, that was cute. That was cute.
We'll take that. That was good.